Hello everyone, in the following video we're going to take a look at Soundslice. And what is Soundslice? Soundslice is an awesome interactive music player which allows you to listen to the music notation, and not only that, you're able to increase and decrease the speed of it. Soundslice is fully interactive, which means that if you change the size of your screen, it adjusts accordingly. Let's take a closer look at some of its amazing features. We're going to go to settings, we're going to go into full screen mode. Now we took away some of the distractions here. We're going to take a look at some of the controls in the player. First, all the way down at the left, we have the speed controls. We are at 100%, which means the song is playing at the ideal speed. But if you're learning to play a song, you don't want to start at 100%. You can maybe start at a 60% or a 50%. And little by little, start increasing the speed until you're able to play it at the recommended speed. Right next to speed, we have the play button. We're able to listen to the music notation. Not only that, right next door we have some arrows, which means that there's additional options. Right now we have the play options here. We have play looped, play once, and my favorite, play with count-in, which means it has a count-in. It has one measure of a count-in, which allows you to sit down and get ready to play. And when the music starts, you play with it. We have a slider, which moves the slider bar to the measure that you want to play. And we have right next door the recording settings. Most of the music here at 4Jibaro have two options. You have the synthetic, the MIDI sounds that come with the player, but you also have a real Cuatro playing option. Sometimes you have it in MP3 or in video format. And we're going to talk about that in just a minute. Right next to that, we have the fretboard diagram. If you want to see where those notes are being played on the fretboard, you also have that option. Right now, it's right over an A, and the A is highlighted in the fretboard, so it tells you exactly where you're going to be playing it. You're going to play it in string number 1, fret number 2. That's a really great helper when you're learning a song. Right next to the fretboard diagram, we have some up and down arrows, which tells us that we have some more options. Not only do we have the fretboard, but we also have the keyboard diagram here. Maybe you were a piano player in the past and you want to see where those notes are played on the piano. You can do that. Or maybe you want to see a wave form of the music notation. This is good with helping you with the rhythm. And my favorite, the mixer. In the mixer, you have some options of maybe taking away the fretboard diagrams or taking away the chords altogether. You are able to add rhythm notation to the tablature or take away the tablature altogether. Okay, and you can just add them back. And now we're going to take a look at some of the settings controls that we have. We can expand the notation, maybe make it bigger, maybe you want to take a closer look. You can make it smaller if you want. You can change the volume, maybe it's a bit too loud, and you can easily change the volume. You can go full screen or print. You can print a version of the music. Maybe you want to have a binder and collect all the songs to later practice. You can also do that. An amazing feature is the key transposition feature. Maybe you want to play this in a different key. You're able to do that too. Let's take it up to A. We just brought it up 2 steps higher. And now we have the song, the chords, and the tablature all in the key of A. Isn't that amazing? Let's bring it back to G. You don't need a metronome because Soundslice has a metronome built in, which means you're able to listen to the song, play with the click of a metronome. I highly recommend that you use a metronome when you're learning how to play a song. Okay, let's go back to the video here. We're talking about some amazing features that the video has to offer. If you hover over the video, you're going to have some settings. This setting here, we have the video quality setting. You're able to adjust the setting according to the speed of your internet. Maybe your internet's not doing too great, so you can tell the player to play it at a lesser quality version of the video, which allows the video to play a lot easier, similar to what you see in softwares like Netflix and Amazon videos. you're able to play the video on top, and here you're able to adjust the size of the video. You have a left version, a right version. Maybe you want to see it in a right angle or a left angle. And if you just want to see the video, you're also able to do that. Now you have video with the wave form, which allows you to see the music in wave form, and you can play it and study what's being played. Okay, now it's your turn. Go to Soundslice and play around with some of the control settings until you become familiar with Soundslice.